of the night. Whichever team wins it, JK Fave team has an opportunity to win the third game of the night and finish it off for a win. I do slightly apologize for there being a diamond player. However, I tried to make it as fair as possible due to the fact that they are lined up with very low silvers and bronzes, as purple team is high silvers, and they do have a bronze member, but the bronze member plays as a high silver. It's very difficult to even teams when all the players are very random, as well as when I put Snowy Devil as a diamond player, he was up against a plat player on the enemy team on Friday, and so he had to beat a plat player to be able to get here. It is just difficult to pair this up. I do not know if I can Urgot jungle. Light up with gold. Oh, that's right. Zero is gold. Oh, he's in his promos for gold. So there is only so much that I can do when pairing up randoms. There's just trying the best that I can to make these teams as fair as possible. So there's only so much that I can do. But JK Fave team actually was losing very hard in that last game and then had a really nice comeback. Some great fights around Dragon and Baron and turned it around and actually won it in the end. The fact that Jax was if Jax had been or teleported into a team fight in that last fight by Dragon, I have a strong feeling that with Jax there from the beginning to end, Team Baron would have been able to win that fight, and with the winning of that fight, they would have been able to win the game. But because Jax walked all the way there, and essentially it was a 4v5 for most of that fight, Jax wasn't there, and that meant that JK Fave team was able to take out some critical members of Team Baron and win the fight, and thus win the game. So be there for your team. Remember that. If all 5 members of your enemy team are there, if there's only 4 of your team there and you're the one who's lagging, get there as fast as possible. If you've got teleport, pop it, man. Get there, jump to a ward. They had wards everywhere. So, Snowy Devil jumping on the Maokai jungle. I don't know why people talk on one side. These are decent games. Indeed. Most of these games run, 40 minutes long or push 40 minutes long with even gold on both sides up until the very end. So it is very hard to say. Put the blame on Jax. Yeah. Rush the Wraith buff. Gotta rush the Wraith buff. Oh, are we gonna get a Teemo jungle? Snowy Devil knows that he's the diamond player, so he's going to play a little bit, maybe, of a troll. That's not Heim or Urgot. Come on, Snowy Devil. You got to pick the right champion for this. Play the Teemo! Everyone's jokes about the Wraiths due to the fact that on our games yesterday, there was a very powerful Lucian who actually helped win a huge team fight, and then with extremely low health, poked Wraiths, and Wraiths turned around and killed him, and he just executed himself on Wraiths, which everyone thought was hilarious, and that was why, I think that was in Game 2 of last night, and that's why everyone makes fun of the Wraiths, as well as I think I missaid something about the Wraith buff. So Wraiths have been a huge part of our games in these last couple of times, so I think we're going to call this the Wraith Tournament, or the what was it, the Wraith Cup, somebody said. The Wraith Cup is the way to go. Got diamond with this. Oh, God, he says he got to diamond with the Jungle Karthus. So we will see if Jungle Karthus is able to do that. Oh, that was River SLV on Friday. Got it. On Friday. River SLV. Are you gonna suicide on the Wraiths again? Reggie goes Fizz and wins the game. Reggie Jr., pick up the Fizz. He did. 0 on the jungle Eve, or at least picked it up. Eve extremely powerful. Everyone knows the power of Eve. River SLV, I'm sorry, considering going with the Cog Ma. Whoa, what is up with this lag? Where is it coming from? Oh my gosh, it came out of nowhere. It's like the Wraiths, they just appear and kill my internet. That's not cool. 666 kilobytes per second is what it's saying. That is the devil incarnate in my computer right now. That's not cool. Why would you do that? I don't think killing music's going to help too much, but we can try it regardless. Hopefully the game won't be lagged too much. Guy above me is gay. Ooh. Thank you, Epic Kid 204 for jumping on as well. The Wraith Cup is the way it goes. Can only have 2, 3, I would say. You have 3 wards. So much lag. What does Solo Lord say? Oh, yeah, there's only so many capital letters you can say in a row before the little Nightbot thing says please stop. Sorry about that, but bent by the devil who's destroying my computer. It does seem to be a little bit better now that I stopped the music, so hopefully that'll help. But River SLV is going to go on Twitch. Twitch is still extremely strong and very good at both escaping and destroying enemies from the hind side using his little backdoor poking. Ormas was picked up by JK Fave Team once again, has been huge on this Braum these last couple of games, and is back once again. Blastinator on the Leona this time instead of the Thresh. I believe Thresh was played last time by Team Baron, but instead going to be playing Leona this time. Sofa Chloe with the Ezreal pick as well, going to have good range. I think was on a Caitlyn last game, and Caitlyn has pretty good range, but Ez has a little bit more, especially with that infinite range ultimate instead of just long range ultimate. Once again, these teams are taking their times with these picks, making sure that they're picking really good champions for it. Next turn shall be the Lizard Cup. Yes, this is the Wraith Cup. The next one will be the Lizard Cup. If I could give you all little Wraith badges, how cool would that be? That would be pretty slick. But then I have to get all of your addresses, and then I have to mail you stuff, and then you know where I'd live, and then you come and stalk me, and then things would get really, really awkward. So I can't do that. I'm sorry. So if someone dies to golems, it's going to be Snowy. I'll cry if I die to golems. We'll see. We'll see. Now Getsu will be picking up the long-range Tristana. Very powerful. Has been played a good bit in the LCS Championships recently. As well as Magicat going to be picking up the Jarvan IV. Played well in the last, I think it was 2 games ago. Played in the first game tonight with Jarvan IV. And we shall see if she, whoever it is, Magicat, does just as well. Yet Suragi grabbing up the Zed. Not trading it though. Sofa Chloe did play Zed at the first game of the night, but instead going to be trading it out. Yet Sergey going to be taking that mid lane Zed. Sofa Chloe playing that bottom lane Ezreal. So we are seeing a little bit of a switch up in players and their champion roles. A little bit different. No, excuse me. I apologize. Reggie Jr. is taking that mid lane with the Fizz. So it will be a top lane Zed. Very squishy members, the Fizz, the Zed, the Ezreal, but very hard to kill, very hard to catch. Zed has his Shadow Dash. Ziggs has his Trickster Playful. Ezreal has his Dash. All of these champions are very hard to get. And then you have the CC champion of them all, Leona, and Eve. So it'll be a very interesting makeup from Team Baron. They have very strong champions for sure. And he died at Golem. Blue team, JK Fave team, it's got Snowy Devil on that jungle Karthus. He said that it got him to Diamond. We'll see if it helps him in this game. Nagagetsu on the ADC. Magicat with that, or ADC Tristana, excuse me. Magicat with the Jarvan, the 4th top lane. River no. I'm getting way ahead of myself. It's Nagagetsu in the mid lane Tristana. River SLV, bottom lane ADC, Ormast on the Braum support. So we're going to have a Fizz versus Tristana in the mid lane, a Zed versus Jarvan the 4th in the top lane, and a Jungle Karthus versus Eve in the jungle. How interesting. Ezreal versus Twitch. I think I said that. Bottom lane ADC. Very interesting. We are getting a little bit of lag, but it's not too terrible. It goes away pretty quickly, so hopefully it won't be so bad. Somebody go over the replay and edit the disco effects all over it. Team #YOLO if Snowy Devil dies to Golems. I really want to see Snowy Devil like just chill next to Golems, just hang out there for a little bit and be like, yo, what's up? It's just me chilling with the Golems. Not doing anything. But so 2 wins to JK Fave team. Team Baron with no wins, but still heavy opportunity to come back. And they have some very powerful champions. The Zed, the Fizz, the Eve. Very, very, very strong looking team. We shall see if they can make it. I don't like the, well, I do like because it's very, very cool. The Ormast and Magicat, that tanky front line from blue team with the follow-up from the AP Tristana, Twitch, and Snowy Devil on that jungle Karthus. Will be so interesting. Bouncing Foil, I think you can donate a penny. I think you can. And if you donate a penny, you do get to be on the top donation this week page. I don't think anybody has donated yet, even though I've been doing this for 3 days. I do take donations just in case people want it, but most of the time it is simply my money being poured into this just because it's fun and I enjoy doing it. Like almost all of the money tonight is straight on my pocket. That's $60 that I'm spending tonight just to be able to do this tournament for you guys, as well as just have a lot of fun and have you guys hang out. So your mission, go be the golems, feel the golems, love the golems. It is true. Yeah, no donations tonight, but I mean, donations are cool and I enjoy them because it helps me financially and I'm not just checking out $60 for no reason, but I'm not really worried. I don't do it for the donations. There's really no reason to. So let me go ahead and jump in here and rename this as to JK Fave Team. If he was going to main golems, he would have to be Malphite. You got to have Malphite for the golems. If you're gonna main golems. Welcome, Riv DICK. Welcome and thank you for following as well. You are going to be a part of the $10 Riot Point giveaway, which will be possibly after this game. It's really hard to tell. We've got some great team lineups here. However, once the championship game is finished, we will then be doing that $10 Riot Point giveaway. I'm having my friend stream his screen on Skype so I can watch. That's pretty sick, Gligger. That is awesome. That is awesome. Banana Wanda says, boop. Meow. Next game you're going to play Malphite. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Is if Team JK Fave lost this game, Snowy Devil may have to play Malphite next game to be the golems. So the $50 is for each player. Each player gets a $10 Riot Point gift card, and then the extra $10 is for a random viewer. One of you guys who hasn't done anything but simply sit here and enjoy the stream. All you have to do is be following, and you can win that $10 Riot Points gift card. I do have a program. I use that Nightbot program to be able to pick a random person, and it does really well. Just picks a random person who's talked within 10 minutes of the giveaway and gives them and states that they're the ones who won it, and it's worked really well. I have given over, oh my gosh, look, I've got like tons and tons of cards. That's not including all of these cards and more cards and other stuff. I've thrown away a whole bunch of cards, so I don't really have all of the cards that I've given away, but I give a lot of $10 Riot Point giveaways on this stream. And most of it's just out of my own pocket because I enjoy doing it. And it's not really to get follows. I only do follows because it makes it easier for me to know that somebody has actually been on the stream and is even paying attention. If I just gave it away to a random viewer, I could have 100 random viewers and it wouldn't mean anything. So you could follow it and then immediately unfollow the stream after you've won and not even care. It's just how it goes sometimes. But that is life. So what to let's see here. Yep, Snowy Devil's on Karthus. Karthus on this side. This side is Team JK Fave. We are all set and ready to roll. We gotta put our supports in that bottom here. Leona and Braum supports in that bottom. This is fun either way. Just happy we're all finalists. Glad we could face ya. Makes me feel badass. You are indeed badass. Everyone in this game is badass. Tristan is going to be mid lane. We've got Twitch versus Ezreal in that bottom lane. We've got Zed in the top lane, going to be versing Jarvan in the fourth, and Evelyn and Karthus showdown in the jungle. Cool. We've got the correct lineup for everybody. Good luck and have some addition, haha, SUM fun. And I can say I was finalist in a tournament for money with my friends. You were in the Wraith Cup finalists. That is a very cool thing to say. And hey, you could still win it. The game's not over yet. All it takes is one mistake, and the game is won. Suffolk burning a little bit of mana down there. Jarvan the fourth always getting carried. Shots fired. Oh, well, shots fired because Ezreal? I get it. I get it. It's true. It's true. Finalists for a 3K grand money prize, but unfortunately I wish that I could give 3K grand money prize. Honest to goodness, if I got crazy amounts of donations, had subscribers, was doing this every weekend, I probably would do like $1,000 giveaways. If I actually was getting that much donations, I would do $1,000 giveaways. I give away more money than I make in doing this. I've given away a total of like $120, and through donations, I've made $30. So I've given away a lot more than I've ever made doing this, and it's just for fun. But anyway, we are into game 2.9k gold, 3k gold, there we go, between both team members. Great lineup as always between these two teams. Blasting in that bottom lane, starting it off. It's going to be that AP Tristana in the mid lane, poking down Fizz just a little bit. Yeah, Suragi going in onto Alamagicat, though, puts him really low health. We'll see how well that Zed does in that top lane. Sofa Chloe down that bottom lane. Reggie Jr. having a bit of a trouble time with Nagetsu in that mid lane. There's the flash. Will it be enough? That AP damage ticking away might be enough. That is going to be first blood going over to Tristana in the mid lane. So powerful. I played League for 1k RP. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Alamagicat in that top lane, still taking some good damage from Yatsuragi up there. And it is Suradi going to be grabbing up red buff, as well as Snowy Devil starting off that red buff in that bottom lane. So both these jungles will be on opposite sides of the map when they finish their jungle. We'll see if they go back into the jungle or whether they move on. We're actually going to pause for just a moment to jump over here to see Snowy Devil on these Wraiths. Will he get the Wraith Cup or will he go down? He does have double buff. It's a tight fight, but he gets the Wraith, and that is it. Great job there. Blasting in that mid lane, being taken very low health. He flashes with the heal. River SLV now being taken very low health. There's 3 procs. He is stunned. Sofa Chloe being taken very low health. Double ADCs kill each other, and now Ormas has extra damage on Blastinator. Blastinator being hit by a lot of minions. Gonna jump back, but no, both supports are gonna be able to make it out. What a great fight between the 2 ADCs as they actually kill each other off. No, Ezreal did not get the kill. No, neither of them got the kill. It was the 2 supports that got the kill. That's hilarious. As Ziradi comes in, finishing off Ormas, and that means that Leona is still alive. Team Baron finishing off that very nicely. 2 kills. And that is Yasuri picking up a kill onto J4. And now running for his life from Snowy Devil. Will he be able to escape? Dodging all the Qs. Doing a little bit of laugh dancing before going down to the jungle. Karthus. Reggie Jr. with very low health. However, dashing through Nagetsu. Should be able to finish him off. The bleed effect is going to be very powerful, as well as there's minions of Reggie Jr. But Reggie Jr. finishes it. Yatsuragi saying, I saw you coming. So YOLO. Great job, though, dodging those Qs. That is awesome. I hate the new Skittle effect that Karthus has. It's so hard to dodge his Qs. Good guy, Jake. It is true. It is true. Got a kill, so YOLO, Werf. Werf indeed. River SLV getting a little bit poked from that Israel long range. Kills on both sides. Team Baron once again starting off very strongly now. 3 and 4, 7k gold, about 200 gold, 300 gold in the lead, but that is not a whole lot, and JK Fave usually has the late game power, so we'll see how long they can hold out and if they can maybe take this for a win. They're already in the lead on kills and gold. Let's see if they can expand that. Eve has not back from the jungle just yet. She was a bit effective in that bottom lane, finishing off Braum and keeping Leona alive. She's still in the jungle. There's her first back, so she's going to be getting a lot of things on that back. However, Karthus was able to pick up a kill. Well, both of them have a kill because Eve finished off Braum in that bottom lane. I apologize. So Leona went a little bit tanky already, picking up that extra armor, while Braum decided to go for that help, and I believe has finished off the second level. Whoop. Of that relic shield. Nope, both sitting on the relic shield. Braum just did not get a kill. Leona got that kill, and so she's got a little extra gold. But that means that Twitch has a little extra damage with that double longsword. Ezreal with double Dorans instead. Ormas doing a nice job. Welcome, she up is Nipples, or whatever the heck your name is. Welcome, Nipples. Thank you for following. Bit of damage back and forth between these two teams in the bottom lane. River SLV being taken down to about half health here as Blastinator just continues to jump on that Twitch over and over. I will say really fast, for those of you who are new here, I usually do shoutcasts with random viewers. I get guys like you who just followed and get you into games like this and have you play against each other, and it is fantastic all around. Reggie Jr. getting a little bit of damage from Nagetsu. Did not see that Eve. Eve kind of poked her way towards Tristana, but decided to back off as Tristana was playing a little bit on the safer side. Reggie Jr. does have his ultimate, though, so if he decides to go all in on Tristana, it could mean a kill, as that is what Fizz is best known for. Nagetsu still chilling right behind the minions. There's that ultimate. Reggie Jr. going in hard, and that is Eve following up. That might be a death for Nagetsu. Reggie Jr. underneath the tower. That is one tower shot. The damage is ticking away, but no, Tristana lives and is able to make it out. Was with a nice jump, was able to make it out of the damage, maybe even a follow-up. However, that Karthus ultimate's only going to tickle him. Like, didn't even really hurt too many members. I guess stopped Reggie Jr. from backing just yet, however, did not finish him off. And that Karthus ult is a very expensive ult to use and not get a kill. Sofa Chloe getting taken a little bit low, but Ormas is still chilling there. Went ahead and put his shield up. Bostinator there doing a nice job of continuing to heal up with that relic shield. Both members, both supports, just healing up their allies no matter what goes on. Ormas still trying to land some of those Qs, get that passive off. Very powerful in these last couple of games. That's really getting a lot of damage with the ultimate as well. Might be enough to finish off Alamagicat. It is. Zed going to be picking up that kill now. 3 and 5. Team Baron doing a great job coming out so strong in this game. Reggie Jr. just immediately jumping onto Nagetsu, getting a lot of damage. There's the exhaust as Tristana now jumps back in on Reggie Jr. and uses her ultimate to knock him down. Very low health. The ignite is ticking away, but Nagetsu should be able to walk out of that one. And that is a second kill for Tristana in the mid lane. However, each time that Tristana gets a kill, Fizz turns around, comes back, and gets a kill of his own. So we'll see if that can happen again in the bottom lane. River SLV walking back and forth, keeping his trigger finger warm on that mouse, ready for any action to take place. As these teams now 4 and 5 are fighting it out. Team Baron trying so hard to hold on and not give the kill over to JK Fave team, and that way be able to at least go into another game. Whether they are able to hold off for 3 games and win the tournament or not, we shall see. Ormas being taken very low health. I know the purple team wants to go in on it. Sophie Chloe does have his ultimate. There's that ultimate from Ezreal. However, Karthus is waiting just off to the sideline. Blastinard using a flash and the heal, but not going to be enough as Snowy Devil's making his way now. A lot of damage to Sophie Chloe. That ultimate is going to knock Ezreal in the air. And that's 1 stack on the passive. Sophie Chloe going to get that kill, though, as well as try to finish off Karthus, but no. A killing spree for Snowy Devil in the right place at the right time, just taking all of the kills as well as have blue buff. Might as well get a kill. You were what was that, on top of too far up to escape? Oh, you were, might as well get a kill. You were too far up to escape. Got it. Yeah, that was talking about Zed up here in that top lane. He was really pushed up underneath the tower, and Karthus was like, hey, might as well come and get a kill. Snowy Devil doing well on this Karthus jungle, being patient in that bottom lane. If he had backed like he started to, he would not have been there for that inevitable fight underneath the tower. However, Ezreal was able to get a kill off on Braum, but that means that now Twitch is 1-1-2, Ezreal at a 1-2-1. A little bit of a difference there. Both of them have finished the Cutlass. They are looking at finishing that Bork first. We'll see which one of them finishes off before the other. Zero kind of walking through the mid lane. When you're that invisible Eve, doesn't hurt to just be able walking through lanes. Yeah, Sergi doing a nice job on this Jarvan the 4th in that top lane. 81 farm to 46, punishing Alamagicat very much. Karthus making his way up here. However, Sergi doesn't really have vision on Karthus. There's that ping of Karthus saying he is on his way up. However, there is a ward on that bush, so Zed should be able to make out of that without a problem. There's that slow from Zero, going to stop that Sergi. She did use the ultimate, and that's going to be a flash followed by Fizz. He is just walking through, gets the kill. However, that tower is going to be doing a lot of damage. Reggie Jr. with the Karthus ult, and that will be a finish. Karthus ult finishing off Fizz before heading towards the mid lane to stop Eve from pushing. Though Karthus did not get the kill on Zed like he wanted, he is still hanging around the jungle and pushing towards that mid lane. That's Leona, though, going hard onto River SLV. Braum not there. His shield in the wrong place to defend his ADC. And now Ezreal gets all of the damage onto Ormas. Leona walking right next to it, trying to give the kill over to Ezreal. Let him have the gold. And that is now 9 kills to 7. Team Baron once again coming out hugely strong. I really, really hope that this lag goes away because this game is just getting incredible. Ezreal now continuing to hammer away on this bottom lane tower as the only member of of blue team, Team JK Fave, that's really doing well is that Karthus jungle, because he's just been in the right place at the right time and has that across the map ultimate. But that is the first tower going down for Team Baron, proving once again that they are still strong. Yatsuragi continuing to push or punish that top lane player, Alamagicat, almost double Jarvan IV's farm in that top lane. Jarvan IV is very powerful late game. However, so is Zed, especially if Zed can get snowballing. Already 2-1 up there in that top lane. Do bronze players hit 100 CS at 11 minutes? If that's the truth, then I guess everyone other than Zed is bronze player in this game, considering it's 12 minutes and only Zed has broken that 100 farm. Ezreal's up there pretty close, though. There is Zed going all the way in. He actually gets out of that J4 ultimate, though, walking away from that one. Reggie Jr. being taken very low health. Snowy Devil right there following up. Yeah, Sergey will go down, however, to that tower. Tried to put down a ward to distract the tower, but no, the tower was there as well. Ezreal coming in as both of these. Jake Kelton under dash just... Thank you for using my name. Leona doing an excellent job allowing Ezreal yet again a double kill in this bottom lane. However, Ormas is going to punish it, finishing off Leona with a nice place Q, grabbing that kill. Now 10 and 12. Karthus 5-0, again the only member doing well. Baram has just been crushed and punished. 1-4 this game. Twitch as well 1-3. Can the 4-2 Ezreal hold up against this Karthus lane or this Karthus jungle for blue team, Team JK Fave? I cannot believe that somebody actually created a game listening to Jake Kelton. This is just crazy. That we can watch the entire map and listen to Jake. That is awesome. Way to go, JTC. Best way to do it. Diamond carrying, what would we expect? He is jungle Karthus and has only shown up at certain points in time. The problem with a jungle, or not the problem, but the good thing about a jungle Karthus is that they can just ult whenever. They're sitting in the jungle. They don't have to respond ult. They can just wait for their team to get somebody low and then ult. And that is why jungle Karthus does well. However, will he be very helpful in team fights? We will have to see. Purple Team did take the first dragon of the game down there, and that is good for them, getting a little bit of extra gold as Purple Team is now pushing this mid lane. Leona doing a nice job of grabbing this pink ward before continuing to push back in this mid lane. Reggie Jr. and Sofa Chloe pushing onto this tower. Nagagetsu on that AP Tristana getting a little bit of damage, trying to stop it. That ult from Fizz not really going to do a whole lot. That is a very powerful ult just to throw away like that. Yet Sergey continuing to push in. That has now gotten 3 kills on J4 in this top lane. Look at the damage, instantly taking down to about half health. Once he gets, I think his ult is actually up. I guess he's waiting for that ignite to guarantee that ultimate, as well as still has double the farm of J4 in that top lane. Tristana pushing in. Karthus is right around the corner. That Fizz has already used his trickster play. He doesn't really have too many options to be able to get out of that. He dashes through the Karthus trying to escape. However, another trickster play, but that Karthus ultimate should spell death for him. He just waits for it as there's not a whole lot that he can do. Snowy Devil now pushing in. Super powerful underneath the towers, not even really caring. That is a nice Leona ultimate though, as Ezreal comes in from the sidelines. They can't see Twitch. He's trying to walk his way out of that one. However, that will be Tristana is actually Karthus that once again picks up a crazy kill off on Eve from over the wall, but Blastinator getting taken down to kind of low health here as River SLV gets a nice I'm sorry, too many words at the same time. He escaped as they went in and then was able to get some damage down on Purple Team. However, that Leona stun should spell death as Ezreal and Leona both pick up together another kill in this bottom lane. Zed picking off that top lane. So Karthus, while doing well, 7-0, is really going to have to do some work to allow his team to actually win, as both the top and bottom lanes of blue team are losing really, really terribly. 16-12. That is 3 members of purple team doing well to the 1 member of blue team, JK Fave team, that is doing well. Tristana, the only other member doing sort of well, 2-3 on the AP Tristana, which you really have to do well. However, purple team doesn't have any wards. They're not going to see this Karthus. There's that ward, so they can't see the Karthus. However, the damage may be enough. Leona getting a nice stun onto Snowy Devil. The Zanyas, though, and Karthus should keep him alive for just a little bit longer, and that is going to be the shutdown as Braum takes that kill, not the target that you really want. Pinging back and forth between the two teams, saying that Tristana may be on her way down. Fizz is there, so he does see Nagetsu. However, don't get too deep because the rest of blue team members are down there. J4 came by just to see if he could help out, however, not able to do so. Karth is so low health, however, with that early game Zanya's did mean that he was able to survive that fight. Now 7-0-1. JK Fave team, the Snow OP team, indeed. Oh, is it AD? Oh my gosh, I am blind. Everyone telling me that it's AD Tristana, and I am completely blind. Tickle me Karthus for the Lizard Cup. Snowy Devil being taken very low health from the Zed up there in that top lane. However, he is able to walk out of that once again. Zed doing a nice job of punishing him because of that Zanya's being down. But that means that he is going to have to stick around for a while and maybe even back to be able to get back to full health. Zed continuing to punish J4 up there. There's that Yatsurgi finding out Snowy Devil once again. I don't think he has used the ultimate. Yatsurgi being taken very low health. However, that Tristana finding Zed in the jungle, and that means that Eve will go down as well, as she was just underneath all of the damage from Karthus even after his death. El Magicat picking up his second kill of the game and finishing off that ward as well, not wanting the enemy to see it. 17 kills to 15, but that does mean that Purple Team did get that shutdown on Snowy Devil, on that Karthus. Tristana actually flashing out of that Ziggs ult. However, Reggie Jr. still wants to jump in. Ormas doing a nice job leaping in to save an ally, as that tower is very low health. River SLV down here may get caught out by Blasphemy really quick if he doesn't get out of that. Nice job dodging that E, predicting, I guess, that E from Leona over the wall, as Purple Team continues to push in. That is some nice damage from Braum. However, that ultimate's not going to land on anybody. Here comes Snowy Devil, though. Ezreal has the ultimate. The slow is down in Blasphemy, but that is only the tanky member. Ezreal can still poke from a distance. Blasphemy being going down from the damage from Twitch as well as Karthus, as they now try to chase. It is actually Twitch who does use his invisibility. Ezreal does not see him. Ezreal, watch out! There goes Ormas. Ezreal is able to take down Ormas, though. Does he have the damage? He did get stunned, and that means that Twitch will pick up that kill on Ezreal, as the AD Tristana, on that against the Fizz in the mid lane was able to take down that tower. Look at the damage as she rapidly destroys that tower, and the minion wave now pushing in onto that second tower. That is the power of the AD Tristana. However, Zed making his way towards the mid lane decides against it, not interested in going in on that. 18-7. The rest of blue team now finally picking up some kills as well. Snowy Devil, having gone down once, kind of gave over some kills to the rest of his team. Chris won 2 games with an AD Tristana due to the fact that she has extreme range. She is very good, and she also has this sustain, where the rest of the AP mid laners don't have quite as much sustain. Tristana has that lifesteal and can just hit minions to lifesteal off of things, while the AP members don't really have that as much. So Karthus was able to pick up blue buff just before Purple Team Fizz made his way there. Team Baron, once again, still struggling a little bit, but now they are pushing to get their second dragon of the game. Blasphemy being a nice tanky Leona and jumping in. Ezreal as well trying to get in to help get the dragon. Braum did get a Q off, however I don't think he'll get there in time to finish it, as Eve shows up and is going to be able to finish it, that second dragon off for Purple Team, or Team Baron as the case is. Purple Team sticking around, not sure why they're sticking around Dragon, I guess just to clear some wards before backing off from that. Blue Team running around their red jungle as they're trying to figure out how to, or where more likely to push. Yatsurgi going to be caught out by Braum here. Might be able to get the stun. No, he has 2 stacks. There goes the stacks. Using his ult onto Ormas and speed up. Has a lot of damage. However, Ormas isn't going to go down. A nice flash though from Zed. Going to allow him to get the kill and then back out completely. Blasphemy being taken down very low health between both the Tristana AD and Twitch. However, both of them are going to have to back off as the rest of Purple Team members are coming through. And that is huge if Purple Team members, especially Zed, can destroy the tankiest member of blue team. That is very good news for them. However, at rather low health, they are going to back off from the fight. not interested in continuing. Yatsuragi gonna just get out, but with the ward in there, that should be enough to finish off Tristana. Siridi up in that top lane, though, is gonna find out the the J4 up there and chase him down. Reggie Jr., knowing that he's not gonna be able to escape too much, just trying to do a good job and finish somebody off. There's that Karthus ult. However, the heal gonna keep Ezreal alive, as well as Eve doing fine up there in the top lane. Natsuragi jumping away and gets going ahead and recalling. 20 kills to 19. This is why I say that these games are rather even, despite blue team having a diamond player. He has to carry and carry hard to be able to carry his team to a win. He is working every single game to do the best that he can to help his team win, and they are still down in gold, still down in kills. Ormas doing a little bit of work on that tower with that giant shield, just slamming it siege minion style, knocking it down. Ezreal did use his ultimate just to try to clear some minions before then making their way through the jungle. Grabbing up that right, not the Wraith, the right. Not the wrong, the right. The white, the white. Making my way downtown. She's gonna make me a sandwich. Do, 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 do. What race am I? I am Caucasian. I am Caucasian. Sup, X-Viners X? This is the championship game, finishing it off. Braum gonna find out Sophie Cloud used the exhaust. Ezreal's gonna have to work to get away from that. Went ahead and used Bork and totally dodges the ultimate from Ormas. However, there's Twitch gonna use the mass amounts of damage from the oh my lord! Sophie has the lifesteal, stays alive, and finishes off Twitch, as Eve and Leona are going to find Snowy Devil. He uses his Zanyas, but it's not going to be enough, and he's going to go down. Purple team continuing to turn the game on its head. Now 22 kills. Ezreal, good lord, with the lifesteal, finishing off Twitch in that bottom lane. Great job from Sophie Chloe, just going hard. Did not finish off Braum, however, caused him to back off, so he was not able to help out Twitch and keep him alive. That Bork from Ezreal doing work, as he also has a Trinity Force 181 farm, which is massive. 40 farm over the Twitch. Reggie Jr. missing his ultimate. He's going to trickster play and jump off to the side, as Nagetsu is going to be hit now by Suridi. Ormas finding the flash from Eve as well, being burned, trying to get away. Zed jumping and going ahead and ulting on Nagetsu will finish off before there's an option. Ormas actually stopping the Ezreal ult with that shield. However, the rest of Purple team finishing him off without a problem. River SLV now showing up on that Twitch. Don't think he'll have damage, though, to deal with the 4 members of Purple team. 4 members, excuse me, of Purple team. Eve is just around the corner. 3 members of blue team here trying to defend this tower. Alamagicat here as well. However, he's been shut down pretty hard, just going solid tank. He's going to jump and use his ultimate on Ezreal and Leona. Not really the targets that you want, and that's going to be Jarvan going down. Snowy Devil coming in as well, but Sergey has the damage. Ezreal's finished too. There's that ultimate for Karthus. Will it be enough to stop? He will get 1 kill, 2 kills, as he also finishes off Fizz. Well, excuse me. I'm a little bit speechless. So, Ezra got a beautiful triple kill, and the quadra kill from Karthus finished everybody off. We're actually going to back up a little bit and watch that again, because holy cow, that Karthus quadra kill. Don't even know what to say. Whoop. Okay, we're going to speed up a little bit here. Alright. Alamagicat and Snowy Devil are defending here. River SLV has the Wraith buff. Indeed. The damage. There we go. Jarvan the 4th jump. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I totally flubbed that up. Alright. We're going to do this once again. Alamagicat leaping and using his ultimate. He captures Sophia and Blastinator inside of his ultimate. Reggie Jr. actually dashes to him to deal some damage and get further away from Snowy Devil, who's focusing people on the outside. Twitch has used his little bit of the sneaky to do some damage. Snowy Devil flashing in to get a lot of damage down onto both Blastinator and Reggie. Sophia Chloe turning around and getting a lot of damage, but it is actually Ezreal who picks up the kill onto Karthus with those heals. Ezreal was able to then turn around and get damage onto River SLV, and it supposedly is enough with that Bork use as well. Blastinator now leaping in, getting a nice EQ combo, going to be finishing off River SLV. However, not going to be enough, and it is actually the Karthus. You can see this. The Karthus AoE, it finishes off both the Leona and the Ezreal, which is where I was kind of in shock that he actually got a quadra kill off of that, because he only killed 2 members from the initial use, and then it was the AoE that actually finished it off. Welcome, Dark Doom, to the League of Shoutcast. I am Turtle That Bites. I am a Turtle That Bites. Welcome as well. Thank you for following. You're going to be a part of that $10 Right Point giveaway after the championship game. Who knows where this game will go, though? 27 kills to 24. Blue team strong, but purple team just a little bit stronger. That Karthus quadra kill, though, has now placed him huge, but he is going to have to be so big to continue to carry his team, as he is the only member of his team that really is doing much of anything. Braum 2-8. 2-6 on the J4, 4-6 on the Twitch. Only Tristana is actually even. Welcome, 17 cats. That is a lot of cats, 17 of them. Thank you for following as well. Purple team now coming out after that quadra kill from the Karthus, making their way, trying to ward up Baron. Dragon will be up in 30 seconds, but they're not really focused on that, as they know that Baron is a much better thing to have. Ormas waiting around the corner. Blastinator going to maybe be caught out. He's walking away, has used the shield. That one passive proc from she tried to use that quick auto Q auto to finish off that ward, but not fast enough. There's that ward from purple team as Braum misses yet another Q. Karthus roaming around the jungle, trying to see if there's an opportunity to jump on somebody. Purple team does have wards there. Looks like blue team does as well. So everyone has some vision just around that Baron. Ezreal doing a little bit of distance Q picking off on these minions. River SLV off to the side, ready to jump in if there's an opportunity for it. Blue team does have a ward in there, so they know Leon is in there. Zed as well, making his way to join the team. Fizz is the one that's back from purple team, so if there was a fight to break out, he would not be there to join in. Purple team needs to be very careful and not initiate on a fight without a team member, as it would be a 5v4. Both teams now making their way back towards mid lane, deciding maybe instead of fighting, we'll just continue farming. Let's ARAM style. Let's just hang out in the mid lane, just have a fun time, do some dancing. That's what we like to see. Snowy Devil doing a nice job. Does have that blue buff. There's that Ezreal ultimate. Not really landing on much of anybody. Leona, however, is going to go big onto Magicat, as Sophie Chloe is going to turn around on Negetsu with the help of Zed. Is going to finish him off. However, Tristana is going to finish off Ezreal as the rest of this 4v4 breaks out. We're going to slow it down. Yasugi being very low health, trying to finish off River SLV. Might be able to finish him off, and does. Gets the double kill. Snowy Devil as well, very low health, as the rest of the purple team is low health indeed. Reggie Jr. now jumping in. Ormas tries to get the slow down, but it's not going to land. He is going to be able to, with the ignite, more than likely finish off Ormas. However, Reggie Jr. is very low health, and there's that ultimate from Karthus. Blastinator jumping across. The Zanyas from Reggie Jr. may keep him alive despite the Karthus ultimate. However, it's going so long. Will he survive? That's the question. Double kill as he finishes off Leona. However, it is finished off Braum, and now turns it around on Magicat. Reggie Jr. Zanya's hanging around just long enough that he is alive. Magicat actually flashing in to try to get one last auto attack off on Reggie Jr., but it did not land. That waiting game with Reggie Jr. Zanya's was so huge. We're just waiting to see which will go down first, the ult from Karthus or Reggie Jr. Zanya's, and Reggie Jr. survived. As purple team now finishes off their third dragon of the game, continuing to open up their lead in gold. 50,000 gold to the 46 of blue team, 32 kills to 27. Team Baron has a huge chance at winning this game and stopping JK Fave team from taking a win. It is going to be massive if they do. They have lost 2 games in a row and then turn it around to win. Alright, Gligger14, I will tell you when I'm doing the RP giveaway. Don't worry, as long as you can hear me, you will know when the RP giveaway will be happening, because I will let everybody know. The comebacks indeed. Last game we had a great comeback from JK Fave's team, and this time a beautiful comeback from Team Baron when all hope seemed to be lost. They were at least staying even, and now have turned huge. That Zanya's from Fizz being the perfect item that he needed to deal with the Karthus ultis. I wonder if the Karthus already used his Zanyas. He did not seem to either use it. He may have died before he had a chance to use it, which is exactly what you want to do when you have somebody as powerful as that Karthus. 9 and 5, Zed is getting huge, yet Sergey bursting down champions left and right. He is going to be doing work, as well as the Ezreal, now 10 and 6. Purple team looking really strong. Ormas may be able to catch out some purple team members. He's going to back away from that. Snowy Devil here as well. There's wards going down from all members. Purple team do know that there's a lot of blue members around here. The dragon is down. Blue team knows that. However, they are just waiting for an opportunity to grab a really good team fight and then push a lane. Purple team decided instead of pushing to grab Baron and help their entire team with that XP and gold lead. And now the Baron is down. Sorry, Dragon, excuse me. Now that Dragon is down, they know that they don't have to, and if they win this next team fight, they should be fine. Reggie Jiren taking a little bit of damage from that Karthus Skittles as he comes in. Blastinator being so tanky. Look at how much health he has as the rest of blue team collects together. Ezra's going to throw out his ultimate, but it's not really going to land on Eddie. Once again, another huge ultimate to lose when the team fight hasn't even really started. There's that laughs going back and forth between the team members. 5 members of purple team. Thank you, 12:04 a.m. Walmart, for jumping in and following Blastinator, dodging that Skittle from Snowy Devil as the rest of purple team collects and pushes. There's that pinging, though. That's going to pull Fizz away, and that means the rest of purple team is going to have to be really careful if they want to stay alive, as they could end up fighting a 4v5. Karthus is going to back, however, and he is going to finish off Rod of Ages, which is going to make him a very tanky Karthus as the rest of the team farms up. Tristana picking up that red buff, and River SLV grabbing those Wraiths, getting the Wraith buff for the Wraith Cup. That is the way to go. Ezreal ult is just about up, just short from coming. Thank you, Volcano Wolf, for following as well. Thank you for joining in. Pringles and Turtles, so many of you guys following tonight. It is awesome as heck. How many viewers do I have? You might have broken my viewer count. I don't usually have as many people. 30 followers. You guys are awesome. It's not 30 followers, 30 viewers live right now. That is pretty fantastic. I think Purple will win and extend the game. I am hoping so. Team Baron has proven their strength in this game and has done a fantastic job continuing to show their strength. Team Baron making sure that they are not out of the tournament just yet. 32 kills to 27. There was a little bit of that standoff around Dragon, and now I think it will be happening again around Baron as blue team makes their way, starting to ward in a little bit deep. Karthus getting in there. A little bit of damage onto Yatsurage. No kills though. Alamagicat jumping close, trying to land it, but Blastinator doing a nice job of stopping all of that, all of the long-range stuff from hitting onto Zed. Blastinator being taken down to about half health, though. Alamagicat certainly can do, or sorry, Snowy Devil can do damage as the rest of his team comes in, trying to get this tower. The tower will go down very quickly as the rest of purple team collects really quickly. They're going to have to show up real fast to stop this tower push. Ezreal throwing out yet another ultimate. It will poke a little bit, but will also knock the minions' health down. Actually, I think he missed the minions. He did. He missed all the minions, so the other thing about Ezreal ult, if you shoot it down mid lane, is the fact that you can help the minion get killed really fast because you can knock them down to at least half health if you're not super strong, and that means that they cannot push their wave, so they cannot push the tower very well. But he missed the minions. I guess he was just shooting as kind of a warning sign. That Sergey missing, jumping on the J4, but the rest of purple team now pushing down on this tower. Eve was waiting off in the bushes just off to the side for an opportunity to jump in and do some damage. But purple team with the massive wave clear from that Tristana and Twitch going to be able to hold this middle lane. Sophie Cloud with that 274 farm. 3 massive items, that Trinity Force, the Bork, as well as that Last Whisperer finish. Looking for a Bloodthirster as well. A little bit of a laugh from that Fizz coming out here. There's a great Void Skin Fizz. Or Void Fizz skin. There we go. 5 5-man blue members coming in. This is going to be a fight as J4 jumps in. Not going to be enough, though. That Fizz ultimate is going to put Alamagicat rather low as Leona jumps in here. Going to do a nice ultimate and seal the fate of at least 2 members of blue team as the rest of the team jumps in. There's that Zanyas from Karthus. He's going to be sitting very pretty for a while as Fizz comes in doing damage. Fizz is holding off using a Zanyas until the Karthus uses that ultimate. Nagetsu now chasing in onto Blastinator, turning around, getting massive amounts of damage to Yatsurugi. Sophie Cloud doing a nice job of finishing off Karthus, now coming in, gonna be healing as well. That means that Fizz triple kill from Sophie Cloud, but that Karthus is gonna finish off Ezreal as well as Leona. Reggie Jr. now dashing in, doing massive amounts of damage to Yatsurugi. However, the triple kill from Tristana is gonna finish him off, and that means that Nagetsu on the Tristana is the only member alive for blue team and the last standing member. Fizz he did not use his Zanyas when he had an opportunity, but truth be told, Zanyas could spell the death of you if you use it, and then Tristana could just sit off to the side and shoot you from a distance. However, a great job nonetheless. Nagetsu just using a jump to get to the tower a little bit faster. That AD Tristana, look at the damage, should be able to take down the tower without a problem. There's that pinging though from purple team. They will be up in just a couple of seconds here. Eve, the first one to come up, should be able to defend that mid tower. Nagetsu, despite the pings from blue team saying, hey, push that mid lane tower, is going to back, play it safe. Leona already up. The rest of the team coming down here to defend this bottom lane. This game is now pushing 35 minutes once again, and that's when things get really crazy. A lot of these members have 4 to 5 items finished. Zed has not only a Bort, but also that Mortis, sorry. I got the Maw part of it correct. Yumi's Ghostblade, Last Whisperer. A lot of these members have finished boots. They are really pushing hard. Karthus not only has a Rod of Ages finished, but also that Spirit of the Spectral Wraith coming in. Alamagicat being bursted down, very low health. Will it be enough? The rest of purple team coming in here. Ezra actually finishes off J4 from a distance and now turns on to Ormas. The turnaround from purple team. They want this dragon. This is going to be their 4th dragon of the game. If they get it, they don't even need to worry about pushing any of the rest of the team members. They are now 5-man strong with Dragon at their back. They are going to be headed towards the mid lane. They want this tower. Not sure if Tristana and Twitch can do enough. They do have really good wave clear. However, there is a lot that purple team can do. Ezra actually using that shield. Thank you, Brayden, for joining and following, as well as Gary's bum. That is awesome. The rest of 5-man purple team coming in here. A beautiful jump from Leona jumping onto River SLV, finishing him off as Ezreal gets the kill. How strong is Karthus? Enough to finish off Ezreal, but the only one, Reggie Jr., actually using his Zanyas to stay alive and leaping as well. A great ult from Leona, going to stop Tristana. However, Tristana is going to get a double kill, but the ultimate from Zed is going to finish him off as now Karthus is going to shut down Leona, finishing her off. As Karthus and Surity, the only members alive as the rest of blue team comes up. That is at least 30-second death timers for the rest of purple team. Surity just standing next to the minions going, I wonder what I could do. Can Eve with full mana and low health take out Snowy Devil? Maybe. Jumping in. There's that early Zanyas, though, from Snowy Devil. As Braum comes in shielding him, that means Surity is going to be in a bad situation with the exhaust, and that is going to be Ace. Does blue team have enough damage to finish off this tower? J4 certainly has a lot of damage and is going to be taking out that tower one time. 40 kills to 37. Purple team still has more gold, but blue team is going to be taking that first inhibitor of the game. Ezreal is up as well as Ziggs. There's that Ezreal ultimate going to clear some of that wave off, so they know they at least have a little bit of a chance to hang out. As actually Twitch did not get hurt by that Ezreal ultimate, even though it went right past him. There's that pings on Baron from purple team. If they can jump in and get that Baron really quick before the rest of blue team members can get up and get there, that would be really good. Zed has gone bottom lane though to try to stop these minion waves from pushing it. There's that ping from assistance by Braum. He is backing as well. River SLV picking up that red buff. He is bottom lane as well, so that means the purple team does have a really strong opportunity to push in and get this. They're trying to finish off J4 once again. They've killed him 9 times, as well as River SLV killed him 9 times. However, it is not helping them, as each time just spells the death for the rest of the team. J4 doing a nice job despite being taken down to half health, just jumping out of that. Snowy Devil picking up that blue buff from that blue team, now pushing in. If Yatsurugi gets caught out, this could be really bad. Purple team, instead of going for Baron, decided just to collect towards the mid lane. GG between the teams. No spoilers. We're waiting on to find out how this game ends. Could go either way. One team fight could spell the death of a team and the finish of the game. We'll see how it goes. Snowy Devil doing a nice job of clearing this farm with the powerful Karthus and blue buff. Magicat coming in as well, trying to tank up some of the damage. Ormas being the super tank that he is, not having a problem. River SLV has used his invisibility to try to sneak in. Blasting here, getting a little bit of damage. There's that pink ward, just try to keep vision on the Twitch as the rest of the team. Ezreal did use his ultimate as well. This fight is about to break down as Swaginator comes in. There's the jump from J4. That is Zed jumping into Ormas. That is not the right person you want to jump onto. Magicat very low health, but he's going to dash off to the side. Eve now coming in, trying to help out as Blastinator comes in. That is Snowy Devil with a lot of AoE damage. That ultimate, though, is going to be able to stun Nagetsu. However, the deaths are all over the place. Twitch and Zed being taken out very quickly. Ormas very low health as Reggie Jr. dashes in. That's going to be the death of Ormas. Ezreal still sitting off to the side, just waiting for an opportunity to jump onto Snowy Devil. There's one auto attack, but it is going to be triple kill for Reggie on that. But the Karthus ultimate is still up and available. He is going to have that. The flash from Reggie Jr. going to be jumping really close next to Nagetsu. However, the Karthus ultimate going down, but Sophie Chloe is full health, going to use heal as well just to maximize the health. Reggie Jr. Zanya is going to keep him alive, and purple team 4-man strong pushing down. They're going to ping for Baron. Game is not over yet. No, they instead just want to push. They want to push straight in. That's 40-second death timers for most of blue team. They are pushing in. Ezreal actually using a little bit of auto attack just to try to help out. As long as he uses those abilities, he gets bonus attack speed. He's tanking the tower for his team as they push in and get onto this first tower. Sophie Chloe, you're so close to death. Survives, healing off of these minions as the rest of the wave comes in. There is still 20 seconds on a lot of the members of blue team before they come up as they now push in onto this next tower. Ezreal coming in. Suridi, one of the tankier members of that Eve coming in. They're going to get one tower at least. Suridi is going to make it out alive as the rest of the team comes in. They're trying to finish. I don't think they will. They are so low health as blue team does come up. There comes Braum, going to do lots of damage to Blastinator. Should be able to finish him out with one auto attack, but no. Sophie Chloe helping out. The damage on Ormas is going to finish him off. Sophie Chloe picking up that kill. 46-38 despite having the inhibitor down. Came in, took out an inhibitor and a tower, and are now returning. Reggie Jr. with double buff as well as Sophie Chloe with double buff as they back off. However, they got to back off really quickly as J4 is making his way towards the mid lane. He is going to stop to farm, though, and that might mean that both of them are able to get out. Surrender vote for blue team failed 1-4. They tried to surrender. However, the rest of the team says, we are still in this despite being down so much. Blue team now making their way over to Baron. We'll see if they start it. Might not be yet. Expect a backdoor, please. Expect a not in this game, but we'll see if somebody wants to try it. They are going to sit around the Baron, though. A lot of these members know that the fact that there aren't wards here because they've been fighting mid lane so much that they haven't had time to go towards Baron and ward. It's actually Karthus who goes over and actually checks for a ward to be there, but there isn't one. That Tristana does have a quick silver sash, though, so she's going to be able to get out of CC if Leona does come by. Suridi checking! The guess, though, from Snowy Devil going to do damage. Not a fruit. Thank you for following. Suridi actually going to flash over the wall. Snowy Devil getting a little bit of extra damage. Reggie Jr. here. Now that is 5-man strong double Banshee's Veil, or not Banshee's Veil, but I can't even think of it. Come back to life items picked up by Ezra. I'm so sorry, my brain is not working right now as this game has just gone so crazy. Snowy Devil coming in, but this is going to be game here as the rest of the teams collapse in. Blastinator in the middle of it. J4 has jumped all the way onto the Ezreal and the Fizz. However, Fizz has used his ultimate Owl Magicat. Sophie Chloe as well. Snowy Devil went ahead early and used that Zanya's. That might spell the death of him as both Ezreal and Reggie Jr. are right there. Suridi down here in this fight. River, SLV, and Blastinator all over the map. Ormas down there trying to do the best that they can. They should be able to finish off Karthus without a problem. Ezreal actually picking up that one. A Blastinator being taken low health, but not enough. River SLV there. Yatsurge doing a lot of damage to both of them. Ormas doing a nice job of dodging one of them. However, the ultimate from Karthus is out. Will Yatsurge have enough damage to finish off River SLV? He will, and that is actually going to be the rest of the team trying to do what they can. There's the Zanyas from Reggie Jr. He's going to stay alive. Suridi as well. Karthus only finishing off one member. member, as Nagetsu and Ormas are the only members still alive. Both of them actually finishing out it's not Banshee's Veil, is it? What is that item called? I'm sorry, I should just go ahead and do that. Guardian's Angel, I'm sorry, on Zed and Ezreal. As the team pushes in, Tristana, the only member still up. They have super minions coming in. This should be game unless Purple Team, Team Baron really messes up. Fizz deleted the J4 with all of the massive damage. Great way of stating it. Yasurugi leaping in. Sophie Chloe is up. Tristana trying to get in, see what she can do. She actually finished off the Ezreal, has damage, but no! The finish by Ezreal! Despite the triple kill from Tristana, finished the base off. And that is game 1 for Team Baron. Holding on till the very end. 79,000 gold, 50 kills, finishing it. This game is not over yet. You guys, oh my gosh, are freaking blowing my mind on how incredible this tournament is. I could not have asked for a better tournament. Okay, I'm going to try to calm down a little bit. Like, I'm starting to just freak out just a hair because this game is going crazy. These teams, both of them, have shown power left and right. The Ezreal was huge. The jungle Karthus came through. That means that Snowy Devil's going to have to play Malphite this next game. He said that he was going to play a Golem. He was going to go Golems this game, but what an incredible game. Oh my gosh. We're going to do a really quick break. I'm not even actually going to leave the stream. I've got my tea here. I'm just going to drink some tea and hang in here. However,